Hey, how you doing, buttholes and butt sacks?
Why would you do that?
Butt sacks.
Why did you get into the butt sack mode?
I don't know. It's weird.
And buttholes too.
Yeah, buttholes.
It is Sexy Friday.
It is Sexy Friday, ladies and gentlemen.
Nothing sexier than a butthole.
Yeah, nothing.
Or butt sack. What's a butt sack?
I don't know what a butt sack is. I'm already starting today's show off with a couple mistakes.
I like that. We look the same here, man. We're like the same color going.
Kind of. Yours is navy blue.
Yeah.
I'm a black man wearing a black shirt, Tony.
Listen, that's a bad idea. Black on black crime.
Black on black. Black on black crime.
All right. You go with what works.
Oh, man, missed. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Talking Trends for Friday, June 22nd, 2018.
Yeah. Summer's underway.
8 more days left in June.
And then Canada Day.
Then Canada Yay.
Yay.
What are you guys doing for Canada Day? Anything special? You going over to see the fireworks over in Dartmouth?
No, done.
Okay.
Dude, it's over.
It's over.
Fireworks, man. Do you go to still see the
No.
You ain't doing that.
No, those days are done. It's also disappointing. Speaking of Dartmouth and disappointment.
Just shouts out to Dartmouth.
Shouts out to my people at Dartmouth.
We didn't mean that.
No, the bridge, again, is going to be under construction.
Dude.
For those who don't know and may not be from Nova Scotia, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bridge that connects Halifax to Dartmouth. And for the last 2.5-3 years, this thing's been under construction. And now it's, I guess, in its final phase. I guess another 10 weeks. As of like July 3rd, they're going to finish off the bike lane and the pedestrian lane. But again, it's back to being closed from like Monday to Friday.
There's 2 bridges, and the older one is the one that's getting all the work.
Yeah.
And here's the problem. It's been under construction for how long?
2.5 years.
It looks the fucking same.
It looks pretty.
Exactly the same.
Or
nothing new.
Is it that we've been here's the thing. I mean, you see the changes. We don't see the changes like gradually because we use it every day. I'm sure if we left for like 2 years
and came back,
we'd be like, oh my God, this bridge is much bigger, much wider. Looks like it got a fresh coat of paint. But I think it's because we've been a part of the transition. We barely see the changes. It's the subtle changes.
I want something on there I could see. Put some flags on there. Put some new lights on.
A picture of Tony on
I want
there.
you to put some spinners on. Do something to the bridge to make me feel like it's new, it's different, something special. Because I'm lucky I don't have to travel to Dartmouth every day. You guys have to go there for work back.
I used to make the commute every day.
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
And when that thing was just ramping up,
dude,
and the schedule was wonky, that was probably, it was not a great time.
And it does mess up the rest of the city because then the other bridge gets congested because you can't go over the old bridge. You got to go to the new bridge, and then it just screws up everything.
Yeah.
Halifax is already small enough without fucking taking away one of the bridges.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because in this city, it's so small that I think even like a major road, if there's like a stalled car or an accident, everywhere feels it to some extent.
Yeah,
like down by the Rotary,
Oh.
it's just like, why is it so congested down here? Oh, because there's an accident up on North Street. It's
like 5 kilometers away. It's like, what?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Welcome to Halifax.
Yeah, welcome to Halifax, ladies and gentlemen. But you come here, tourists. It's a great city.
Yeah, it's a great pitch we just did there.
As long as you don't leave the boardwalk, you're good.
It's better to walk. Just get a hotel downtown. Don't drive anywhere.
Yeah.
And walk around, stumble drunk.
Have we talked about the hills downtown? If you like walking. No, it's okay.
No, yeah, it's a good workout.
It's a good workout for the calves.
Get your workout on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll stop blabbing on, and we'll probably get to today's show.
Let's do that.
We have a doozy for today.
Yeah.
We're going to kick things off with a little a baptism. Which I call a slaptism.
Slaptism 2018.
Sorry for this blurry picture, but it's the only one I could find because it comes from a video where a priest, during a baptism, slaps a baby.
The shit out of this baby.
Slaps the little shit out of this baby. It's pretty crazy what happens.
Yeah, it's not good.
Tony's going to talk about this interesting story. No bra, no job.
I wouldn't argue, but I'm just saying, in some situations, you need to wear a bra, lady.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that.
Up next, Tony likes to jog every now and then. I like to jog every now and then. I've never been detained for jogging across the U.S. border.
You've never jogged across the U.S. border?
I don't plan to after this story.
I wouldn't either. I don't blame you.
And finally, pictured here, a very fiery situation going on the NASCAR track where a father goes to save his son, and he is given probation
You can't do that.
From NASCAR.
We'll tell you why. The policy.
That's unbelievable.
They have a policy.
Saving your own son is apparently
let him burn to death.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
I can't wait to hear the whole entire story.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good.
Happy birthday to anybody celebrating a birthday out there today. I don't know whose birthday it is for celebrities because
I didn't give you the list.
No, Tony didn't give me the list.
I got the list though.
Oh, do you?
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. I usually give you the breakdown.
It's all right.
Cyndi Lauper.
Hey, shouts out.
65 years old. Cyndi Lauper, 65 years old, man. That's let's get up there. And we also have our boy Carson Daly. He's 45.
Oh, okay.
So I figured he'd be the other way around, but and I think that's it. Just two of them notable. Oh, one more. Sorry. Football quarterback Kurt Warner.
Hey,
man, 47. Damn. You know, he was before he got drafted or not drafted. He was working like in a grocery store.
Oh, really?
So the year he came back, they said, he's working in a grocery store. Let's check this guy out. And they brought him back. That was the first year he won the Super Bowl, and then he won it back to back. So he went from bagging grogroceries to winning 2 Super Bowls back to back.
That's awesome.
Fun fact for you.
Hopefully he goes back to bagging groceries. That'd be kind of cool.
Send him back. He's done his job.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I gave you the spiel, but if this is your first time tuning in to Talking Trends, myself and Tony find interesting news articles from across the globe, and we bring them to the comforts of your home or wherever you may be watching or listening to this. And we thank you for tuning in every day, Monday to Friday, from 5 p.m. And unlike a lot of podcasts, this, of course, is done live. So we want to hear all your comments and opinions on today's story, which we already kind of gave you the gist of. Usually I get that out the way first and then talk about the stories, but
Friday's all about buttholes.
Today's about buttholes, and I'm being a butt sack today.
Does that make me the butthole?
Yeah, you're the butthole today.
It's much worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, this priest pictured here slaps a baby during a baptism. This disturbing video has emerged of a priest slapping a baby across the face as he administers baptism.
Jesus.
In a 40-second clip posted online, a French-speaking clergyman is seen to lash out in frustration during a ceremony as the tiny child is held by a woman thought to be his mother. The exact location of the church and date of this incident are unclear, although the video surfaced on the internet on Wednesday. I'm going to put the water on the forehead and I'll embrace the little man because he will become a little Christian, the elderly priest says in the footage.
Yeah.
However, he soon becomes annoyed with the boy that cannot stop crying, grabbing him by the face, raising his voice, and telling the infant, "Stop crying, calm down, calm down." He then unleashes a sharp slap against the baby's cheek, shocking those who sat in the church and who you can hear gasp.
Yeah.
Including us. We'll show the video very shortly. Having seen enough, a man thought to be the child's father steps in and tries to remove him from the situation, only for the priest to grip the boy by his neck.
Jesus.
This is crazy. Those gathered in the church can be heard to yell, "Don't hit the kid," and "Sir, we do not hit him, but he is seemingly unapologetic. You have to calm down. You have to calm down." There you go. The priest tells the child as the parents of the infant appear increasingly agitated, as I would think responsible parents would be.
You figure.
So the mother pleads with the priest to let go, but he continues to grip the boy by the head. The father is then able to wrestle the baby away into his arms, as another woman attending the service also intervenes to bid to calm tensions when the video cuts away. Ladies and gentlemen,
shall we see what...
shall we play said video for you?
Yeah.
Let's do it. This is very interesting.
It's disturbing footage, people.
Disturbing footage, but yeah. Anyway, let's go.
C'est un caprice, ça s'appelle un caprice. Je vais faire couler de l'eau sur le front du juge. Et après, on va embrasser le bonhomme. Parce qu'il sera devenu un petit chrétien. Oh là 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 là. Je crierai plus fort que toi. Alors, du calme.
Boy.
Du calme. Il faut se calmer.
Look at him. Oh my God.
Voilà. Tu vas te calmer. Tu vas te calmer. Tu vas te calmer. Voilà.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the video. For those tuning in via audio, I'm pretty sure you could hear the slap midway through the video.
Wow. I can't get over that video. That was just ridiculous.
I'm not a parent,
Well, let's reach out to the parents out there. If you're watching.
but I can imagine.
Oh, man.
There's some emotions going on right now because
Yeah.
I mean I'm kind of turned up.
Well, listen. It's Eric says that shit's messed up. He says, have you all seen some of the Orthodox baptisms, man?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen the there's priests like dunking children, like a donut into coffee, and like I don't get it. This kind of just reaffirms me with my certain ways with religion. And again, this is not a good video if you're trying to convince some people to join your religion.
Come join.
Yeah, we can slap your baby.
Slap him around.
Not a good idea, ladies and gentlemen. This person, I don't know. Clearly, I would like to hope he has some kind of mental issue going on.
Well, I don't know that. I think he's just a cranky old fucking man.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to be around screaming babies. But listen, if you don't want to be around screaming babies, don't do baptisms.
I got 3 words for this guy.
Oh, shit.
Fuck this asshole.
Yep. Lay his ass out.
3 other words. Beat his ass.
Listen, I'm surprised that father didn't knock him the hell out.
Yeah. I mean, you could see when the priest did do that sharp slap, the father, he kind of like everything just like
Dude.
he was very alert at that moment. The whole interaction between just the whole thing was very awkward, very odd. Even when they were trying to get the baby back, like the priest was like holding on with this like death lock, and I'm like, yo, let go of my son.
Yeah.
Or child. Yeah. Like, get your gross hands off of him. Your gross, abusive, elderly hands off my son.
We know you like kids, but listen.
Yeah.
Why don't you lay back a little bit?
Well, this is a little too much.
I'm very surprised. It's like I said, we were talking about it earlier. Like, man, I wouldn't have had the restraint. You priest or not. You're going down.
Babe, hold the baby.
You got this?
It's about to go down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
We're about to get kicked out this church.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. Here's my last donation.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find a new congregation to join.
Yeah,
this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna end well for us.
Exactly.
No, this is uncalled for. And I mean, there's probably nothing even happened to the priest.
Probably not.
Probably nothing happened.
No, I'm sure the next day he was probably doing more baptisms.
Doing another one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, he's great. He treats the children with so much respect.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. I mean, we don't know if the kid's. I'm assuming the kid's okay. And I don't know. Nothing happened to the priest, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Maybe the baby sensed the devil in the priest. That's why the baby was like crying. Like, yo, get me away from this guy.
Yo, that priest is the devil.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
He had the grip of death on his head.
How do you slap a baby? I mean, there's one thing taking candy from a baby.
Yeah.
But slapping a baby?
I've been to baptisms.
I've slapped many a babies.
I've slapped many of people. Never a baby.
Yeah.
That didn't deserve it. No, I mean, listen, I've been to baptisms before, and the kid 9 out of 10 times cries.
Yeah, it
happens.
It's super. It looks like an uncomfortable thing. You're handing your baby to what the baby presumes is a super stranger.
Yeah, well, that too.
And like dunking them in the water and this whole thing. I don't know. Like even kids cry when you give them to the Easter Bunny for a picture or Santa at the mall for a picture.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a traumatic experience, and I assume that this kid will probably grow to hate lots of priests in his future.
Especially this guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they always cry, man. It happens all the time. But usually when it happens, you hand off the kid back to the parents,
Yes.
or you get the parents to hold them, to calm them down.
For a little comfort.
This old motherfucker didn't care.
Not one damn bit.
Yep, had to put the beat down.
Nah. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, no bra, no job for this lady.
Yeah.
You've complained multiple times about people at the gym who don't dress appropriately.
It's true.
So,
listen,
I like to hear your takes on this story.
Listen, yeah, I mean, I've made it. No qualms about it. I don't like when girls dress too flimsy at the gym. Things are hanging out all over the place. It's distracting. That's all. Now, in other circumstances, maybe not. But no job, no bra. Yeah. Let me see here. Yes, a waitress. Her name is Christina Schell. Said she's filing a human rights complaint against her former boss after she unfairly demanded. After he unfairly demanded that she wear a bra while at work. Schell started working at the Greenside Grill inside the golf course where it's at. Delicious. 3 weeks ago. She's 25 years old. Mm-hmm. She said she hadn't worn a bra for 3 years due to health reasons. Okay.
Not sure.
Doesn't say what the health reasons are.
I mean, okay, I can think of a couple. But
Her braless appearance prompted complaints from customers. Quote, she said there was some talk among some of the members about their personal offense to my undergarment choice, and that they went to the management. She claims that the golf course's general manager then attempted to have all the employees sign a dress code agreement. It included a line that says women must wear either a tank top or bra underneath their uniform shirt. She refused to sign it. She said, "I don't think there's any other human being should be able to dictate another person's undergarments." I have something to say about that too. The waitress said she feels like she was forced out of her job for refusing to comply with what she views as a sexist dress code.
Okay.
Put on a bra. That's being sexist. General manager declined request for an interview. He said in an email that he is not at liberty to discuss the confidential employee matter. Yeah. So, basically, I don't know. I mean, I know. What do you know? What do you think, people?
I want to know.
This lady is flapping in the breezes, letting it fly.
Well, I just wrote down 1 or 2 things.
Yeah.
She says sexist. Is that what she said? Sexist?
Yeah. She claims it's a sexist policy.
Now, would it be a sexist policy? Would that have been brought up if the manager was a woman?
Right.
That's, I don't know. I'm just playing devil's advocate, people. Don't be yelling at me. Just,
you can yell at him. He likes it.
Yeah, it's cool.
You don't mind
it. And also, I think when you are being hired for a job, perhaps, okay, she said to medical reasons.
Yeah.
She can't wear a bra for whatever reason that may be.
Yeah.
Perhaps she should disclose this before, accepting the job. And then maybe they can discuss it, or maybe it should have been discussed when she didn't sign the agreement. If you're like, well, you can't work here until you sign this agreement. It's not like I would assume the dress code is unreasonable. They just ask for the staff who are female to wear a tank top or a bra underneath a t-shirt, which I think is perfectly fine. I think a lot of females do this.
Julie says I never wear a bra, but I don't side with her since they said she could also wear a tank top.
Yes.
So there you go, right? Just what you were saying.
That's what I'm saying. Because okay, cool. You're not allowed. You can't wear a bra for what have you. Fine, but still, you can wear maybe a snug-fitting tank top or what have you.
Another shirt, maybe. I don't know.
A sweater. Does the club offer sweater uniforms? Perhaps.
There's multiple choices.
Yeah.
Steph says since she has a fresh tattoo, she's hasn't worn a bra in a week. Again, understandable circumstance. This lady worked there for 3 years.
Yeah.
Right? So the manager didn't say anything for 3 years. Only when they started getting complaints that they said, okay, we're going to have to change up the policy a little bit here because we're starting to get complaints.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate thing.
I agree. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, this is not. It wasn't like kind of. This is the customer saying it. It's not even the manager's like, hey, I'm doing my job. This is what the customers have brought to my attention.
You have to answer to the customer.
He didn't say this before in the 3 years, so I don't think it's him being sexist whatsoever. It's just like, hey, maybe the people at this golf club are like, listen, I like to focus on my game.
Yeah. Not focus on them 2 golf balls. Listen, here's the thing. I mean, in jobs where you require a uniform, you're required to wear a uniform. You can't just come wear whatever the fuck you want. You can't go to McDonald's and wear your baggy shirt and jeans and a hat. You got to wear what they tell you to wear. Yeah. In this situation where you have customers are complaining, you have to please the customer. You can't just, And
say, again, it's part of the policy. You knew about this policy, and I mean, for both parties, when the hiring process was a thing, I mean, this probably should have been discussed. And be like, hey, okay, you don't have to go into detail of what your medical issue is, but here are some options.
Right.
Just in case if this ever becomes a thing. And again, I just like for her to kind of file this as I don't know. I don't think she's going to get anywhere.
I don't. And the article doesn't say that when she was first hired on, she said that she had a medical injury where she couldn't wear a bra. She didn't say that. Doesn't say it in the article anyway.
Okay.
See, I don't know. And again, like you said, it's not the manager saying you can't wear it.
Yeah, right? He's not being sexist. Yeah.
It's not the dude. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
So you don't deserve your job back. Put a fucking shirt on.
Well, she's wearing a shirt
or a tank top. I mean, whatever to help. I mean, compromise.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just come to a meeting and just be
Yeah.
like, hey, okay, what about this tank top? Or, I know, discuss other uniform options. Again, do they supply sweaters? I know it might be hot, but I don't know.
Something.
If you
Just
can't
don't say I'm not going to wear anything.
Yeah.
You're ruining.
I'm
You're
gonna
taking
let
away my rights. It's
These
like,
bad boys hang.
yeah, well, listen, you can let them hang. Go in a strip club. You can let them hang all day long. You can't work in a country club.
Yeah. Or go to Tony's gym and
Go to my gym.
And Tony will
I'll have
complain.
you tossed out in a minute.
Yep.
You'll be gone in a second. I've had many people toss the hell out of my gym.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? You can't let it all hang. I don't like it. I got to focus and concentrate on my shit. I don't want, ass cheeks hanging all over the place.
You guys can come to my gym for that.
You can go to his gym. This is a professional athlete center I'm in. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's not the free for all.
I'm more of I'm more of a casual athlete.
Yeah, that's a gym / strip club. It's a different situation. It's not the same.
It's cool. You tip the people also working.
You're so disgustingly dirty.
Yeah.
I'm coming to your gym.
Okay,
no,
sweet.
listen. Control yourself, people.
Yeah, ultimately, I don't see anything wrong with what management has asked for in this case.
No.
I just don't think she's going to get anywhere per se.
Sorry.
So
your case is we tossed it out.
Yeah,
We've already made the
hit
judgment.
the gavel.
You gone? We need a gavel here.
Yeah, we do.
Why don't we have one of those? No, don't. Those are too expensive.
Okay, yeah, it's true.
Jonathan says, "Yo, I'm sorry I'm late." Yo, you here? It's all good, baby.
It's all good, baby.
And speaking of people who weren't late,
shouts out to you guys.
shouts out to you guys. Who are those people? Brandon's in the house. Mary Lou Donahoe. Ooh, thank you for joining us. Haven't seen you in a while.
What's up, baby girl?
Kathy, Julie, Eric, Steph. Let me see here. Jeanette's in the house, and Mike and Jonathan Cromwell, like we said, is also in the house. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to another spectacular episode of Talking Trends. Up next, going for a jog?
We like to jog sometimes.
Do I ever?
Do.
Anyway, this jogger pictured here accidentally crosses the U.S. border from B.C., gets detained for 2 weeks by authorities.
Oops.
Say that. Sadella Roman says she was jogging along the beach of White Rock, B.C. when she crossed the U.S. border without realizing it. That began.
What'd you say?
I don't know what I said there. That began.
Yeah.
Anyway, that began a 2-week nightmare that landed her in a prison jumpsuit. So she was jogging south on a cool spring evening.
Nice.
Picture this, May 21st.
I can see it now.
The tide comes in. She veered up onto a dirt path before stopping to take a photo, in the picturesque setting.
Gotta get it.
Gotta get the, what happened to your voice?
No idea what just happened. Oh my God. Where did that go?
Anyway, so after a picture for Instagram and for all of her friends, she turned around to head home.
Yes.
And that's when she was apprehended by 2 U.S. Border Patrol officers.
Freeze.
An officer stopped me and started telling me that I had crossed the border illegally.
Ooh.
I told him I had not done it on purpose. I did it for the gram. And I don't understand what's happening. I might have paraphrased a couple
I don't know
words
if
in
she
there.
said that.
Anyway, so Romans, she said she didn't see any signs that she was crossing into the U.S. during her jog. She was informed by U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers that she had entered the country illegally, which they said was captured via security cameras.
Ooh, drama.
So they're just sitting there watching people,
Waiting for your ass.
just waiting for you
Slip up.
to cross an imaginary line. Ladies and gentlemen, can we discuss borders for a minute? Do you really want to get into this?
Like we need to get it. Call Donald Trump. He knows all about borders.
Oh, that boy loves his borders.
Loves his borders.
Did you know that Mexico
Yeah.
was apparently like way more than what it is now? Like it used to sprawl into like half of the United States.
Oh, and then the U.S. just kind of
And then the U.S. became the U.S. and,
said, no, this is the border now,
this is
motherfuckers.
your border now. And anyway, well, let's continue with the story. Sorry for getting a little
Nice. I like
sidetracked there, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I said to myself, well, I've crossed the border, but they'll probably only give me a fine, or they'll take me back to Canada, or they'll just give me a warning. Like reasonable folks would do.
Seems reasonable.
Roman, a citizen of France who had traveled to Canada to visit her mother in BC and work and and to work on her English, didn't have any government issued ID or permits with her. Well, I mean, why would she? Because she's jogging. But from now on, if I'm going to be close to a U.S. border,
You better have a portfolio.
you might have to bring your portfolio and brochure with identification. So anyway, her mother lives in North Delta, BC. She said that the officers detained her for crossing the country illegally. She crossed into Blaine, Washington. Then they transferred her more than 200 kilometers south to a Tacoma Northwest detention center run by the Department of Homeland Security.
Oh, boy.
So
What overkill.
I can't imagine what's going through her head at this moment. So they put me in a caged vehicle, as they do. They do this with children now these days.
It's great.
And they brought me into their facility, she said. They asked me to remove all my personal belongings with my jewelry, and they searched me everywhere.
Hello.
These guys do not give AF.
They're thorough.
Then I understood it was getting very serious, and I started to cry a bit. Rightfully so.
I would have cried.
I probably would have been in tears before the detention center.
In fetal position.
Yeah, as soon as they approach me, I'd be like, in tears.
I crumble over
But
the
like,
ground.
listen, guys, I was just trying to take a picture for Instagram, and I just want to get home. Anyway, a mother's panic. So Roma said she was able to contact her mother, who rushed to the detention center to provide officers with documents, including her passport and study permits. She said the workers on the site told her to present the documents to Immigration Canada and determine if Roma was eligible to be discharged back to Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, anything dealing with passports is just the nightmare.
Yeah.
And permits, like from me personally, it's situations that have happened to me and from friends and trying to get, immigration, and even myself with my mom. I know it's a goddamn nightmare. So I can only imagine this must have been, again, terrifying and a nightmare for these two. So Roma was held in custody for 2 weeks before immigration officials on both sides of the border confirmed she was allowed back into Canada.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, for accidentally going for a jog, taking a picture.
Couldn't you figure that out like in a couple hours? Really? 2 weeks?
Because you're dealing with the government.
Money well spent.
Exactly. And it's like, was it on... See, when was May 21st? Let's find out when May 21st was. Was it on a weekend?
God says yes.
Yeah, yes. According to our broken AC unit, yes. It was on a Monday. But
see,
again, I guess I can only imagine these two sides, Canada and U.S., government, passports, just... I can't imagine the non-rush for them to figure this out. They could probably give a fuck.
They don't care, man. They don't care.
Yeah.
They literally don't care.
Just play with their nuts.
Yeah.
On both sides.
Their butt sacks.
Their butt sacks. Playing with their butt sacks.
And buttholes.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I feel bad. Well, she's out now.
Yeah. I wonder if she's suing.
I don't know.
I would.
I don't know. I mean, again, it's just, it was just unfair that there was nothing. There's no sign.
All right. Yeah,
and
she didn't know.
That's what the mother was saying.
Right.
Who visited her daughter several times while she was detained.
Oh my God! Like, what the hell?
So she's like, it's like a trap. Anybody can be caught at the border like this. So I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, if you're close to this imaginary line. Just stick to a park, maybe go to a gym, stay on a treadmill.
You know what? It comes down to common sense with these officers, man. Like, it's common. She's jogging, obviously.
Yes.
She's obviously in jogging gear, whatever you know what I mean? She's not carrying a backpack full of guns. She's not trying to go in there, do something, bring some illegal drugs in. She's jogging. Common sense has to click in and go, you know what? All right, you made a mistake. Why don't you just sneak back over the border?
And you know what's also kind of crazy? Now my mind has started whirling. They're like, 19-year-old female.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here. Oh, you don't have anything. That's interesting. Oh, I know you don't got anything with you, but we're going to strip search you anyway. Yeah, let's see what's going on there.
Yeah.
You're
from France? What?
Yeah.
Oui. I got real creepy real fast, didn't it? Jesus. What happened?
I don't know.
We had integrity. We never had integrity. I tried.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
But ultimately, this is a ridiculous situation. Again, which you would think between some grown adults, you could figure out, not within a matter of hours, probably within a couple minutes, be like, hey, I'm sorry. Can I go home? If you really want my stuff, you can follow me back to wherever I'm jogging from, and I can show you. You know, you can call perhaps like the Canadian authorities to follow me home, and we can meet at the border. Whatever it takes to show that like I'm here legally. I'm not trying to do anything. Again, like you said, I don't have any illegal substances on me. I'm not trying to import, export anything. I'm just going for a goddamn jog and trying to take a picture for the gram.
It's where policy supersedes common sense.
And also just, you know, these people get these positions and they clearly have a sense of power, and they're like, you know what, I'm going to abuse this, because there's plenty of times that I even here in Halifax where I've wanted to go into the States, and I'm just asked like hundreds of questions that pertain to absolutely nothing. I'm like, what does that have to do with me even traveling? What does it matter how much I make or like
Listen,
what?
I know, man. It is what it is. It's the struggle's real.
It is.
So be prepared when crossing that border.
Yep.
You better find out where it is first, because if you cross it by mistake, you may be detained for 2 weeks.
Yes.
So.
And finally, speaking about being detained and on probation, this dad pictured here on this fiery speedway.
He's like a superhero. Look at him.
Superhero dad. This guy apparently gets probation from NASCAR for saving his son.
Yep. And on Father's Day weekend. No doubt.
Unbelievable.
As many can imagine, running onto an active racetrack is both dangerous and against the rules. However, that didn't stop a father from pulling his son out of a burning car in Virginia. Crew chief and father Dean Jones saw his son Mike's late model go up in flames in South Boston Speedway during Father's Day weekend and immediately rushed to his rescue. Dean Jones was able to pull the fire suppressant.
Dean Jones, shouts out DJ. Sorry.
DJ. He was able to pull the fire suppression system in the car before safety crews were able to arrive. His son, Mike, then climbed out without injury. Despite violating track policy, apparently, Dean Jones will not be suspended nor have his NASCAR license revoked. Instead, he's been put on probation by the Speedway for the rest of the year. Similar instances have happened before, and of course, similar policy discipline has been handed out.
Where did this happen again?
This happened in South Boston.
Interesting. Do you see can you read what's on the back of the car there?
Hang on a second.
Go to look at the image.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Shouts out Halifax.
Yeah.
Halifax Insurance.
Look at that shit.
Weird.
Well, there's more than one Halifax, obviously.
No, there's only one Halifax.
Okay, fine. Be that way. And, of course, like I said, it happened Father's Day weekend. So the boy is safe. Who knows if he didn't get out there in time to pull the suppression system, what would have happened? What does the NASCAR expect you to do? And here's the worst thing about it is that he's part of the team. He's the crew chief.
Oh, wow. He's actually part of
So he's part of the team, but he's part of the team, but he's not supposed to run onto the track. You're supposed to wait for the emergency crews to get out there and do their thing during these situations.
You would think this would be excusable because, like, hey, this is my son. But, like, they're probably like, well, listen, you could have got injured and, potentially lost your life as well. And that would have been a whole thing with insurance and our policies, which I kind of get. But, listen, if I have a kid and they're in a car that I can probably run to and it's on fire, ladies and gentlemen, your boy, me, I'm going to go help my child.
I think he's more than happy to take the probation, considering he's saving his own son.
Yeah.
But I can see the other side of it, too. Then you'll have everybody running out there whoever the hell, all my friends in there. You can't do it. Obviously, it'd be insurance nightmare, and they probably never get insured again, actually, because these situations can end really badly. It didn't in this case, fortunately, but you don't want just random randos running on the track. That's why they have the emergency crews there. They're quick respond. And also, if you're becoming a NASCAR driver, what's gonna, it comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may go up in flames. You know what I'm saying? You may burn in a fiery wreck. I don't know. But the risk that you're taking. You have to leave it up to the emergency crews to trust that they know what they're doing. They're doing their job.
Right.
And, I mean, God forbid, maybe the father could have been hurt as well in the situation. So,
well, that's the thing. That's where I'm kind of not leaning with them, but I understand where they're coming from in that sense. And, like, as you said before, where yeah, I mean, they might not be able to, if something bad were to happen to the dad and, anything besides the emergency crews, this can turn into something where events in the future could be suspended or put on hold.
Yeah, no doubt. Jeanette says, I heard about this. I'd do it if it were my child. Steph likes the creepy voices we do. Yeah. So listen, we'll give you more creepy voices as much as we can.
Okay.
I think I'd probably do the same thing. I'm afraid of fire, but I'm probably.
Are you afraid of fire?
No, that's a big fire, man.
Tony, I think you had a real moment there. I think that was unfiltered. It kind of came out.
I don't like it.
I don't think you like fire.
No, I like fire.
It just came out very quickly, and the body was like, oh, I messed up.
I don't like it.
Yeah, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony's afraid of fire.
Oh. Yeah. But you know what? If it's your kid, you'd run through fire.
Yeah. Except for Tony.
Except for me, I'd be like,
run the exact opposite.
You might want to put that out.
Yeah, an emergency
right
crews.
quick.
Hey.
Chop. Go. Do your job. Anyway, it is what it is.
Yes. There's a quick update.
Yeah.
We've been a little bit better for updates with our stories recently.
We get the follow-ups.
Yeah.
We're thorough people.
This is what...
nothing else.
Yes.
Because we're nothing else.
Yeah.
But we're thorough.
We covered a quick story of this reporter the other day who got groped.
Female reporter, yes.
She got groped, according to her and what the article said. But now, the person who is the alleged groper has come out. He has publicly apologized. Yeah. And he said it was a stunt gone bad because originally he just wanted to go and give a quick kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
And he did not want to grope the female reporter at all.
Her boob.
Yeah. Anyway, and with a little conversation, as we were saying, goes a long way. Yeah. These two conversed online, and she forgave him.
Communication, people.
A little communication goes a long way, ladies and gentlemen. So
it works.
It works. Yeah. He didn't mean to touch the boob. And as we were saying, I think it was more of a brace because he came in really fast and he came in for a quick kiss and then peaced out. I don't think he was. Me personally, I still stand by this guy.
Yeah.
That he wasn't intentionally going to grab her boob, her breast.
Yeah, I mean, we looked at the video many times.
Lots of times. We slowed it down.
I want to see how it works, baby. But I mean, it looked like it kind of was potentially not intentional. Yes. You know what I mean? So
now if you came up with both hands,
I mean, if you're coming on, you're changing the channels
like that,
trying to tune in,
But it did look like, again, like he said, it was like a little prank kind of thing. You see the live TV camera, and people usually like to go in front and act like a fool behind the reporter.
All the time.
Yeah, it happens all the time. People streak on camera, like get naked and run by, what have you. And I think, this case, the World Cup is going on, and clearly his team won.
He may or may not have had a few beverages.
Might have had a couple beverages.
Yes, they ran out of beer in Russia or something.
What?
That's not good.
How does that happen?
I don't know. Because so many people are drinking because of this friggin' World Cup. Apparently ran out of beer. But I think they got more. But they had a day where they were like, there's no beer.
Oh, man. Hard times for Russia.
It is what it is.
Speaking of the World Cup.
Oh, one quick thing. Kira says even if he accidentally groped her, kissing isn't acceptable, and that's some harassment. That's probably true.
And that's what we were saying too. We said when we covered it first, we're like, it was a bad prank because one, you're invading somebody's personal space, and two, I mean, it's one thing to let's say like go in for a hug, what have you, but then if you're gonna like get a kiss from a straight, like I think that's a little too much.
That would be the harassment. But she did forgive him. I mean,
she did. Yeah, the reporter did forgive him online through Twitter, and there was a conversation kind of went back and forth, and and then also she didn't want to come across as the victim role as well, according to her. So again,
all ends well.
All ends well, and that's what we want. I mean, good conversation between the two.
World Cup brings people together.
We're bringing people together. And speaking of the World Cup, ladies and gentlemen, who's playing today? Brazil beat Costa Rica 2-0. Nigeria beat Iceland 2-0. And Switzerland beats Serbia 2-1.
2-1. So it's on the go, people.
It's on the go.
3 matches tomorrow: Belgium, Tunisia, South Korea, and Mexico, and Germany and Sweden. So 3 games happening tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
You can watch all day. It's like 9 a.m., noon, and then 3. So you could literally sit in your couch and do nothing but watch soccer.
That's what I'm gonna do. No.
We're not doing that. We're playing softball tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna a little early game in the morning. I'll stop by, say hello.
You gotta play, man.
For a good cause. I'll play my mind.
Play with your butt sack.
But my butt.
All right.
My butt.
Well, you can do that after.
Yeah. Tomorrow we got a little baseball game in the morning, which is good. It's going, good cause for our friend Sid.
Yep. We'll be at the Commons. I don't know which field. 9:15 is our first game. You can find us. There's only one field there.
There's only two handsome gentlemen that will be there.
Yeah.
Looking at them.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
And that's what's up. What are you doing tonight?
This evening, I'm trying to decide if I want to go to the gym or go for a jog.
Well, you can go to your stripper gym, where everything fucking let it all loose, baby.
Yeah, that's true. My stripper gym. It's good.
Let it all loose. Let it all hang out.
I don't know. It's either that. I don't know. I won't do both, but definitely, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards the jog at the moment. Yeah. I don't feel like lifting some weights tonight. I don't know. Because if I'm playing baseball tomorrow,
don't overdo it tonight. Man.
I don't want to overdo it tonight. So maybe a jog is what the body is in need of.
Just a little warm up, man.
Yeah,
just to get in the mood, maybe.
Exactly. And yourself, sir? What are you up to?
I'm gonna chill.
Nice
tonight. Had a little of a late night last night. Yeah. So, I'll chill out tonight, and then plus tomorrow, because we have the softball game and we have an event tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
So we'll be busy.
Yes. Nothing wrong with a busy weekend.
No, I'm sleeping like an old man. I'm in bed like 10.
Dude, last night I was done.
You were out early.
I was toasted last night. I was like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Boom. And then, fell asleep. Like I wanted to read a couple books that I picked up.
Nice.
But yeah, that didn't happen.
Did you get that book? The 12, what is it called?
Yeah, oh, dude. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, guys. We're just
riffing now.
Yeah.
You guys can. We'd like you to hang around.
Don't leave.
Yeah, don't leave.
No.
If you have something to do, of course.
This part's better than the show.
We thank you. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I picked up a book the other day.
What was that book?
It's called The 12 Steps to Life.
Yes.
By Jordan Peterson.
That's the one.
Now, the reason I picked this up, I saw it before in chapters, and I was like, the title kind of gets me. I'm always interested in seeing what older people who've been a little bit more experienced, what they have to say about life, and like this person's somewhat successful.
Yes.
Anyway, so I saw you post about it. It was like, oh man, it's 40% off at
that's what got you
at Kohl's. Yeah. So to help play with,
off.
So to hell with chapters in their expensive book.
Nah.
So anyway, I went to Kohl's and picked it up 40% off. Shouts out. But then when I posted it online on my Instagram story, boy, did I get some hate.
You got some hate? Why would you get hate? What?
So this guy, he's apparently he's surrounded by a lot of controversy, and people are just like, "Yo, he's an asshole. I don't mess with him."
The guy at the bookstore told me a little bit.
Okay,
he didn't tell me much, though.
But here's the thing: when I went to go pick this up, a girl at the bookstore was like, "Heard this book is good." So I'm just like,
what the hell
"Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I like reading. I try and put. It's kind of like music too." I don't want to know what goes on in a lot of these people's personal lives and the controversy that alone surrounds a lot of these people and stars that we look up to and consume their projects and material. And in this case, I kind of was watching a couple interviews from him before I picked up the book, and I was like, this guy seems interesting.
Yeah.
So I just do it for an interesting factor. I'm not siding with any of his ideas or beliefs.
Did you start reading?
I did start reading it. I'm like 2 chapters in right now.
So far, so good.
So far, decent.
All right.
Yeah, it's interesting. Again, I just like the way people think and how people write and express themselves. Because
I like to read it when you're done.
I will gladly give you that book.
You can't, think about it. You can't base like reading something or viewing or whatever just based on other people's opinions. Everyone has different opinions and input, whatever. So some people are going to like it. Some people are going to hate it.
Yes.
Let you make your own decision.
Yeah. And again, I'm not reading this book to be like, oh my God, now I'm like #1 Jordan Peterson fan of the world. And I agree with absolutely everything that he says and da-da-da. No, ladies and gentlemen, I just like reading. And again, like I said, like listening to other people's ideas. And I think the point of when I read for my opinion, like I just like taking bits and pieces and applying a little bit to my life and what could possibly benefit me, and I can use this to hopefully reach my goals. I'm not gonna follow this person's orders to T. I just like taking bits and pieces from friends, mentors, books, and just kind of mashing it up, and that's where you get this crazy guy.
Plus, it's 40% off.
And also, it was 40% off.
That's the key right there,
basically
baby.
free.
It's basically free.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yes. So I mean, I will never criticize another person for reading material. I think that to me, it's just kind of like, hey,
Nah,
whatever.
I mean, ask someone's opinion on it. But,
like if you picked up a book, I'd be like, Tony, what the hell are you doing?
that's a stupid
That's
book.
a stupid book, and Tony, you're an idiot for picking that up.
Stupid too.
You're a stupid idiot.
Yeah, butt sack.
Yeah.
Speaking of butt sacks, be safe tonight if you're out.
Yeah.
Protect your butt sack.
Yes.
At all costs, and your buttholes. But hopefully you guys have a good, safe evening. Be safe if you're going to be out there. It's a beautiful night. Go enjoy it. Tomorrow's going to be gorgeous. Go enjoy that.
Let's be a decent. Let's do a quick. Is it going to be showery on Sunday?
It's a little showery on Sunday, but that could change. It's still early. It is Halifax. It changes every 10 minutes, right?
True. Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, not looking nice. But so, ladies and gentlemen, get out on the weekend. Go out on a patio, have a drink.
Yeah, or not.
Yeah. Oh, you're apparently gonna see how long you can go without drinking now.
After my Canada Day trip, I'll be in Ottawa. When I come back, I'm gonna be back on the wagon? Back on the wagon.
Yeah, or I think it can either go either way. You could either go off the wagon or on the wagon. You could be on the non-drinking wagon.
The bandwagon?
Well, it's only me in that bandwagon.
Maybe it's the whiskey wagon.
Yeah.
And you're drinking and driving.
No, I'm not drinking around. I'm just driving, son.
Okay, so
you're gonna join my little party.
I've done it before.
Party of one. Oh, have you done it this long? Tony?
No, hell no. I do like my liquors sometimes.
Yeah, no, me too. I'm getting thirsty these days. The summer with them
you're
summer's out right now, and it's been tempting me. And I did say yesterday, the first day of summer, I would have my first drink, but I still have my first drink this year. So
when the moment calls for it, it's Miller time.
It's Miller time,
figure
baby.
it out.
Yeah, if I win like a lot of money, then I'll be like, yeah, I'll toast to that.
Nice.
So that'll probably never happen.
Enjoy your weekend, people. We will be back on Monday.
Yes.
And we'd love to see everybody come on back. Be safe this weekend.
Yes, take care, ladies and gentlemen. Don't hurt one another, and more importantly, be safe to yourself. And we will see you Monday. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Talking Trends. If you like the show, please subscribe below.